10 Low blood pressure diet foods. It's quite common to hear about high blood pressure today, but it's not so often that we hear about low blood pressure. Thanks to high levels of stress and energy these days, many people experience chronic high blood pressure, and few people know that low blood pressure is nearly as common of a problem. Low blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a condition that's marked by sudden drops in blood pressure. A healthy person's blood pressure should be around 120/80. If your blood pressure falls into the range of lower than 90/60, then you are experiencing low blood pressure. There are a number of symptoms associated with low blood pressure that can be rather unpleasant. Dizziness, confusion, weakness, nausea, and blurred vision are a few of the symptoms that can negatively impact quality of life. Several things can cause low blood pressure. Being dehydrated is known to lead to drops in blood pressure, as are sudden changes in diet and extreme exercise. Stress, while generally causing high blood pressure, can also contribute to low blood pressure. As more and more people are beginning to recognize that food is one of the most powerful medicines available, more and more people are recognizing that many mild chronic conditions can actually be corrected by making sure that you get proper nutrition. Thus, the low blood pressure diet has emerged, providing people with foods that are known to raise blood pressure a little bit. 1. Water. While it's not necessarily a food, water is one of the most important things for people to drink if they have low or high blood pressure. If you are dehydrated, then you won't have as much blood running through your veins, which can drastically lower your blood pressure. It's particularly important to stay hydrated if you're exercising. Other sources of hydration, like coconut water, can provide you with electrolytes and, in some cases, actually be more hydrating than water itself. 2. Sardines. A lot of people might gawk at the mention of sardines, but these people must not be aware of how powerful and nutritionally dense these tiny little fish are. A single tin of sardines will provide you with more than half of your daily dose of selenium, calcium, and vitamin D, and well over 200% of your daily dose of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is one of the most important nutrients for helping people regulate their blood pressure. In more serious cases, a deficiency of vitamin B12 can lead to anemia, which is a condition that's known to cause low blood pressure. 3. Eggs. Eggs are a great source of protein and can be cooked up quite easily, so they are an attractive option for people who are on the go or who just like to snack. They can also be half-boiled and saved for later. Eggs are another one of the best sources of vitamin B12 that you can find. They also contain choline, a nutrient that's essential for maintaining the connections in our brain. Many people have found that eating eggs on a regular basis helps keep them perked up. 4. Olives. Olives might be a great source of quite a few nutrients, like vitamin E and iron, but that's not why we have listed them here. If you're suffering from low blood pressure, olives are an attractive idea because they are quite salty. Foods that are very salty are known to increase blood pressure. In people with healthy levels of blood pressure, it might not be ideal to eat salty foods all the time, but those with low blood pressure may actually benefit from eating foods like olives on a regular basis. 5. Licorice. Licorice is an herb that is known for having a ton of health benefits. It's also known to help regulate blood pressure by affecting aldosterone, one of the body's hormones that helps our body process salt. Licorice is available in many forms, but it's most commonly found in a tea. You can boil the roots yourself or get pre-packaged tea bags. Licorice roots are also a great way to scrub your teeth, and are what the Ayurvedics used for thousands of years to freshen their breath. Simply buy whole licorice sticks from a health food store, chew the tip until they become bristly and brush-like, and then scrub away. 6. Caffeine. While it's important to note that caffeine shouldn't be abused, it's also good to note that it can be useful for people with low blood pressure, particularly those who experience chronic and sudden dips in their blood pressure. If you are beginning to feel the symptoms of a blood pressure drop, Drinking a cup of coffee or tea might perk you back up quite quickly. 7. Tulsi. Tulsi, or holy basil, is another herb that can be quite useful for helping to manage blood pressure. It's typically used as a relaxant, so one might assume that it would actually lower your blood pressure. However, it contains a number of important nutrients like potassium and vitamin C, and the combination of nutrients has been shown to help manage blood pressure. 8. Yerba mate. If you enjoy caffeine but haven't yet tried yerba mate, then you are in for a treat. Yerba mate is by far the most nutritionally beneficial source of caffeine on the planet, and has been shown to have up to 90% more antioxidants than green tea. Not only that, but yerba contains a whole slew of essential vitamins and minerals. When drinking it, it helps to regulate blood pressure, in addition to blood sugar, metabolism, and immunity, instead of putting pressure on your body, like coffee does. 9. Canned soup. While canned soup isn't always the most nutritional option available, there are several types available that are quite high in nutrients. Another thing that these soups are quite high in is sodium, which we have already mentioned is quite useful for helping to raise blood pressure. Canned soups are great because there are enough types to suit everyone's flavor palette. 10. Soy sauce. Soy sauce is another salty delicacy that can be quite useful for helping people raise their blood pressure if they need to. While healthier people might want to limit their consumption of soy sauce, those with low blood pressure may benefit by using it on their meals. Even something as simple as going out for sushi and being generous with your soy sauce could help to raise your blood pressure.